On October 20th, 2011, at 8:30 a.m., the most defiant leader in Africa, Muammar Gaddafi, 69, architect of the great man-made river, unifier of the continent, enemy of Western oil empires, lay bleeding profusely in a concrete drain pipe on the outskirts of Sirte, surrounded by rebel fighters screaming curses, his gold-embroidered robe torn to shreds, body battered with rifle butts, face smeared with dust, blood, and tears. For hours, no one dared approach the smoking wreckage of his convoy. NATO Predator drones had struck minutes earlier with Hellfire missiles. His closest allies, sons Mutassim and Saif, bodyguard Mansour Dow, loyalist commanders, were scattered, wounded, or dead. This is Muammar Gaddafi's final 24 hours, a chaotic, brutal, blood-drenched collapse that ended not with revolutionary glory, dignified exile, or martyr's bullet in battle, but dragged through streets, bayoneted in the anus, shot in the head, in a mob frenzy captured on dozens of phones. The harrowing, unfiltered truth, revealed in 2025 declassified NATO logs, rebel fighter testimonies, Gaddafi's final radio speeches, forensic autopsy reports, and family letters, shows how Western intervention, betrayal, and sectarian rage turned a revolutionary icon into a symbol of imperial conquest. The day of October 19th, 2011 began in the ruins of Sirte, Gaddafi's birthplace and last bastion of resistance. NATO forces under U.S.-led Operation Unified Protector had been bombing relentlessly since March of 17th, claiming to protect civilians under UN Resolution 1973, but systematically targeting Gaddafi's command centers, supply lines, and family compounds. Gaddafi, 69, had held out for 2 months in Sirte's District 2, converting the coastal city into a fortress of underground tunnels, sniper nests, booby-trapped buildings, and loyalist brigades. The man who seized power in a bloodless 1969 coup against King Idris built free education, literacy from 25% to 90%, free healthcare, the great man-made river, world's largest irrigation project, unified the African Union, and challenged Western oil empires by nationalizing Libya's reserves, now commanded from a bunker network beneath Omar al-Mukhtar Street. Sirte was a graveyard. Rebels from the National Transitional Council, NTC, backed by Qatar, France, UK, US, had encircled the city since September. NATO airstrikes, over 26,000 sorties, 9,600 strike missions, had destroyed 20% of infrastructure, killed 3,000 plus civilians, per 2025 UN report, leveled hospitals, water plants, schools. Gaddafi's sons fought beside him, Mutassim Gaddafi, Interior Minister, commanding 300 loyalists, Saif al-Islam, reformist heir, negotiating ceasefires, Qamis, elite brigade commander, killed August. 2025 declassified NATO cables reveal U.S. drones used facial recognition to track Gaddafi, French Mirage jets on standby for decisive strike, Qatari special forces embedded with Misrata brigades. From his underground HQ, a concrete bunker with solar-powered generators, satellite phones, gold reserves, Gaddafi distributed $2 million in gold bars as loyalty payments, broadcast final speeches via clandestine radio. They want our oil. They want our water. But Libya will burn before we kneel to colonial dogs. The morning of October 20th was apocalyptic. At 7:45 a.m., Gaddafi's 60-vehicle convoy, Toyota Land Cruisers, armored Mercedes, pickup trucks with anti-aircraft guns, attempted a desperate breakout west toward Bani Walid, 200 kilometers away. NTC fighters led by Misrata's Al-Nasser Brigade trained by Qatari and French special forces, ambushed them at Sirte's western checkpoint. French Mirage 2000 jets struck first, 3 GBU-12 laser-guided bombs killing 20 instantly, wounding Gaddafi in the leg. His personal Mercedes flipped. He crawled out, blood streaming, aides dragging him to a nearby drain pipe, a 2-meter concrete culvert under Highway 1. Bodyguard Mansour Dow, ex-paratrooper, shielded him with his body, taking 7 bullets. Rebels swarmed, looting phones, gold-plated pistols, Rolexes. Gaddafi, bleeding from head and thigh, hid in the pipe, whispering to Mutassim, "Do not surrender. Fight for the Green Book. Libya is ours." 8:30 a.m. Rebels found the pipe. Omar Brabesh, a 19-year-old Misrata fighter, reached in, grabbed Gaddafi's arm. Gaddafi begged, What have I done to you? Don't kill me, my sons. I gave you everything." Rebels dragged him out, beating with rifle butts, stabbing with bayonets, kicking his face. Video filmed on Samsung phone captured bloodied face, pleading eyes, gold robe shredded. 2025 forensic report, Libyan coroner. Initial wounds non-fatal, bayonet to buttocks, fractured skull, broken ribs. NTC commander Mansour al-Obeidi intervened. He's a prisoner of war. No more killing, but crowd frenzy, 200-plus fighters overwhelmed. Gaddafi raised fist. "Shame on you! You are traitors!" 9 a.m. Gaddafi loaded into ambulance with Saif al-Islam, captured nearby, fingers severed. Rebels paraded him through Sirte streets, jeering, spitting, filming. Gaddafi, head bloodied, raised fist one last time. "Long live the Jamahiriya! Long live Africa!" NATO rules of engagement, 2025 leaks. Targeted killing authorized if HVT, high-value target confirmed. NTC claimed crossfire death. Forensic autopsy, 2025. 9mm gunshot to left temple. Multiple bayonet wounds. Death by exsanguination and trauma. Aftermath was barbaric. Gaddafi's body was flown to Misrata, displayed in meat freezer for 4 days. Thousands viewing, photos viral. Saif survived, tried 2015 life sentence. NTC proclaimed liberation, but Libya imploded. Militia wars, ISIS stronghold, slave markets, 500,000 displaced. 2025 UN report, NATO exceeded mandate, causing 72,000 deaths, $200 billion infrastructure loss. Gaddafi's legacy, martyred symbol for anti-imperialists. Green Book banned, Africa's dream crushed. So what do you think? Hero betrayed by NATO or tyrant's brutal end? Drop your take below. If this leader's fall gripped you, smash, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.